Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ambersharniece, and let's get started with this fall makeup tutorial. So I am using the NYX Mechanist Grind palette, and we are going to go in with the flesh tone color that is in the palette. This palette is not colored, it's numbered. So I'll be using the 7th color in the palette, which is the 3rd color on the 2nd row. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Carity palette, and I am going to use the color Unsafe, which is another a little bit more warm toned flesh tone color, and I'm just going to use that to give me a little bit of depth. And for this look, I wanted to stick to the cool tone or cool tone browns to do this smoky look. So I used the color Nimbus that was in the palette, and this is where you see that grayish type of payoff onto my eyelid. Next, I'm going into that Mechanist palette by NYX again, and I am using that brown. Now, the brown that I'm using is very, very pigmented. However, it is very cool toned, and I wanted this to be a grayish, brownish, smoky eye. So I figured that these particular browns would be the perfect browns to use in order to get that combination of colors. Next, I'm going to go onto the lid with Disturbia, and I'm just putting down this black first because I am going to go on top of this with a gray color, but I did want to make sure that this brown showed up really, really well, so I'm just going to put that onto my lid, and I'm going to blend that out. Next, I am going to pat the color Sinful, which is a very, very ashy gray, which I really, really like. I'm going to pat that color onto my lid, and once I have that all patted down, I am going to blend that out as well. Like I said, this look that I'm going for this time was a smoky eye, so this is why we're doing all this. Next, I'm taking my Dominique Latte palette, and I am using the color Macchiato on my brow bone, and that's just to give it a little bit of pop of color, a little bit of oomph, you know. So we're going to go ahead and pop that in there. I'm using my ColourPop blue pencil. I don't have the name of this. I'll put it in the description box below, but I use it a lot. I don't know what my black eyeliner is, so I just use this one, and this is like a dark midnight blue. Now I'm going in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and I cannot stop using this foundation. When I tell you guys this foundation is super duper good, it's super duper good. It has my skin looking amazing without looking cakey. It doesn't get all wet and dewy on me. It's just the perfect type of foundation. I think I'm gonna love this for the wintertime. And I did use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer before putting this on as well. They do have a primer for this particular foundation, but if you guys watch my video on this foundation, you know that I do not like that primer, but I think that the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer is very, very good for this particular foundation. Next, I'm going in my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep Concealer, and I'm just going to conceal all the areas that I want to be, that need to be concealed. And I am going to blend that out with a nice buffing brush. And apparently the song got a little good to me. Now we're going to go in with the NYX concealer, the HD concealer, and I'm using the color Tan. I love this concealer. Now I do use this one to brighten up the face, and it works very, very well for me. But the consistency of this concealer is, like I said, it reminds me of my NARS. So this is definitely dope, and I'm using this as well. I'm using that same brush to blend out the concealer here as well. I am taking my Fenty Beauty, I think this is the foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend out my concealer with that because it's such a dense brush. It doesn't take away too much of the actual product, and it helps you build and pack it on. So I'm using that, and I'm going to blend that back out with that buffing brush that I used earlier as well. I'm taking my Bobbi Brown contour stick in the color Espresso, and I'm going to contour my face with this. I'm just taking a small little brush here and contour my nose. I'll take another one and contour my jawline, my forehead, all that good stuff. And now I am setting my concealer in my face a little bit with the NC50 MAC Studio Fix, whatever it is. Now I'm taking my True Complexion contour palette, and I'm going to contour my face with that. I like to use this basically as like a contour slash bronzer. It just does my face very, very well. I am taking my blush by Black Radiance. I'll put the name of this blush in the description box below as well. And I'm just patting that onto my cheek. I'll also put the name of this highlighter and the palette into the description box as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom line here, and I'm going to smudge that out with the black eyeshadow that we use, which is Disturbia. And we just want this nice smoky, you know, sultry look, so let's go for that. I'm now taking my number 12 Iconic Lashes by I Envy. And now I'm just spraying my face down with my All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. And let's move on to the lips. Now for the lips, I use two products. The first product that I use is Soho, which is a matte liquid lipstick by Carity. And then I'm going to deepen that up with the number 5409 within the Perfect Tone Matte Lip Cream from the Black Radiance collection. And girl, let's take the scarf off, and that's about it right now. I'm just looking at myself, trying to, you know, make sure everything's all right. So that's pretty much the look. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel and checking out this video. Again, it's Ambersharniece. Bye bye.